Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can see, I have snuck inside the Kufstein arena one day before Newcastle take on Mainz in their final pre-season match in Austria. But before we get to this stage, what about my journey all the way from Munich down to Southend to Kufstein? Over the last 3 days I've been quite busy. I've been in 3 separate hotels now. The first hotel is the worst hotel experience I have had in my entire life. So yeah, plenty of interesting content to say the least, and you can also find out how I managed to get myself inside here. But anyway though, if you're new to the channel, make sure you get down there, hit that like button, and as well as that, subscribe if you are brand new. As for my throat, I'm sorry if it's a bit hoarse at the minute. Long story short, actually, I was out with like 5 journalists yesterday, so yeah, I hadn't had a good time, but I appreciate it, lads. Thank you so much. But anyway guys, without further ado, let me take you all the way back to Munich. The time is currently 4 o'clock in the morning in Germany. It will be 3 o'clock in the morning back in the UK. I've got to get out of this hotel room. I've got to head all the way down to Munich train station. 2.5 hours on the train over to Southend. I need to catch a certain one at 7 in the morning so I can get a nice comfortable experience. I need to catch the players coming as well, so I've got to time it perfectly. But yeah, as for my mistake, pretty much I missed the last bus, and you needed a bus to get to this hotel or some public transport because you can't actually walk over here. It's hard to explain, but the roads are cut like barbed fences everywhere. But yeah, as a result, I had to get a taxi, and instead of paying about €9 for the bus, I had to pay about 25 for the taxi. So yeah, that was my first mistake. Lost a little bit of money. Listen, that's life. You make a mistake, you pay the price. But yeah, hopefully I won't make any more of them this holiday. But anyway though, let's get out of this room. It's not often, guys, where I kind of show off my body on the camera, and a big reason for that being is that I don't want to take the competition away from you guys. But on a serious note, there is a reason why I'm doing this. I don't know how well you can see, but I've got hundreds of red spots all around my body and on my back. And I generally think it's from that bed. I've been itching a lot since I came in this hotel room. I have been itching beforehand, and I don't know where these spots came from. Maybe I've already had them, but as far as I'm aware, this is the first I've seen of them. This bed is itchy as hell. I haven't slept in it, but I've been obviously lying in it when I'm just watching YouTube. And yeah, I've got hundreds of red spots. The bed itself is very uncomfortable. There's all sorts of just patches in it where it's just uneven. I mean, what do I say? I genuinely think there's bugs in that bed, and it's disgusting. Just checked out with the Premier Inn now, guys. It's currently 4:45 in the morning. I'm going to wait for a bus now to head into the Munich train station. What do I say about that? That is the worst hotel experience I have ever encountered. That bed was unsleepable. In fact, the receptionist didn't even ask me how the room was as I was checking out. She just went, there, I'll put the key in. I mean, what do I say? The bed should be usable. That bed was not usable. It was riddled with bugs. It was disgusting. I only used the top of the covers. I didn't even go under the covers. I can imagine God knows what germs and STDs are roaming around under there. So yeah, it was just disgraceful, really. I've actually had a second night booked in there for my final night as I come back go back to Munich airport. I tell you now, I will cancel that room. I am not going back in that hotel if it's the last thing I do. So yeah, first impressions in Germany, pretty bad. As you can see, guys, we have just came off the bus there, and if we flip the phone in 180 degrees, we've got to head in the train down there short, which will take into the centre of Munich, where I will get another train from there for about 2.5 hours into Southend. So yeah, quite a long day ahead, but so far so good though. Guys, it is time to catch a train. Let's get in there. Looks like we hit the jackpot here, guys. This looks like it's going to be the one. But yeah, just came out the tram system downstairs. It's a bit of a maze, but that's definitely a train station, so I think we'll hit it on the head. Cheers. Just look at that behind me, guys. This is Munich's train station. Everything you see there, that's the entire station. There's no second part of the train station. There's no downstairs of the train station. That's it. Look how quiet it is as well. If you haven't been to a London train station before, by the way, it is hectic down there. You see people sprinting. There's hundreds clustered up against the boards on the wall. Look, we're down here. It's so tame. But anyway, though, we're on our way over to Southend now in Austria. I paid about €50 to go on this trip. It's about 75 miles. Now that does sound quite steep when you think about it, but Southend is quite literally in the mountains. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's quite isolated, and I think it's quite hard to get to if, for example, you're me and I don't drive. So yeah, it's kind of my only way to get to the city. And listen, after the day I've had, well, after the couple of days I've had, I haven't slept. Just get me out of Germany. I think my time in Germany so far has been a nightmare. Let's try again in Austria and we'll come back on the final day and hopefully it will be better. Didn't think I'd see this at the train station, guys. Got to pay €1 just to go to the toilet. I can't believe this is a thing, to be honest. I don't know how this is legally allowed. I mean, you can't stop someone having a wee or a poo. Like, it's a natural trait to do. So yeah, I'm completely against something like this. I'm going to try and find a free toilet, as the fact that nobody's in there suggests to me that there was at least another toilet somewhere nearby. But yeah, €1 to go to the toilet, but what a joke. There wasn't any more toilets, guys. €1 for a wee. What's next? €1 to sit down. What a joke. The words went mad. I think this is my train here, and this is one thing you can notice by it. Just look how long the train is. It's crazy. It goes on about still another 10 carriages down there. It's incredible. You can just fit thousands of people with these. There we are, guys. We are out of Germany now and into Austria. Look at those views over there. Wow. Just arrived at Kufstein now, so this is where Newcastle actually play their second game. So in 2 days' time I'll actually be heading down here myself, so obviously I get some videos done around the city. But yeah, tinkering on the German borders just past it. So this is my view, guys, around the hotel. So I'm just walking up now and I can't get into words how beautiful Austria is. Southend is just in between all the mountains. It looks so good. So yeah, my hotel is literally just at the end of there. Try and get into focus. So yeah, it's the end of that street is where my hotel is. It's incredible the size of the trees when you get up close to them. But as for wildlife in Austria, now most of the animals you see in Austria, you see in most of Europe anyway, with the exception there are actually brown bears in Austria somewhere. I don't think there's any in Southend, but somewhere in this country there's brown bears, and there's also some poisonous snakes. But other than that, they're like the only real dangerous animals. So this is what my hotel looks around the outside, guys. It's kind of going for somewhat of a cabin theme, which looks really good. But yeah, let's head inside the compound now and check it out. There is the sign. Let's head inside and have a look around. So as you can see, it looks gorgeous when you first go in. We've got all the different balconies up there. We've got a live game of chess down there. I don't know how to play chess admittedly, but let's continue going around. So they actually got like a little lake over there, which I'll show you. It looks gorgeous. It's just an instant 10 out of 10 with the way it's set up. It just looks so good. First impressions is always quite key, I think, for a hotel. And obviously if you get off to a bad start, then chances are you won't enjoy your stay. But this is just gorgeous. So yeah, you can actually sit in these little outdoor tables here and we'll have a little glance at the pool. So yeah, actually at winter time, guys, you can go skiing down some of these mountains. Obviously the ones that haven't got a huge amount of trees in it. But yeah, although that water is not amazingly clear, the water in Austria is really clear as well if you get a chance to see it up close. I tell you guys a cool story actually before we head inside the hotel room. So just before, when I was recording the area, one of the hotel staff members came outside and started talking to me, and pretty much he recognised me from the game yesterday because I'm the only Newcastle fan that's staying in this hotel, so I guess they're treating it as somewhat of a big deal. So yeah, he came outside, he was talking to me, and the reason how he saw me yesterday is because he's actually the Munich goalkeeper coach, or at least he was coaching the Munich goalkeeper yesterday. So yeah, I thought that was quite cool to hear actually, so I'll be telling my grandkids now that the Munich goalkeeper recognised me. But especially with Munich itself being in the German third tier and the Southend arena, so regardless of whether he's a part-time for Southend or he works for Munich as a whole, the fact is there've been quite a lot of people that work part-time for a football club and work elsewhere. So yeah, really fascinating story there. Fully enjoyed it. Lovely bloke as well. So yeah, big thanks to him. Thank you for making me feel special in this hotel. So guys, we actually have a swimming pool and a sauna in this hotel. The staff members started recording here, obviously, as long as there's nobody in there. So let's check out the swimming pool and go for a dive, shall we? So this, guys, is their sauna room. Now for me, I can only stay in the sauna room for about a couple of minutes. I can't handle them at all. Steam rooms, I can't even enter those rooms. I don't know how people can do them. And down here is the swimming pool. Now it's actually a really nice looking pool. And since I'm by myself, you can see me swim along in it. This, guys, is actually a really nice pool. Now, I tell you a fact about myself, actually, I legit can't swim. So yeah, down there, the pool gets up to 1.9 metres. I am not going down there at all because I will drown. So this, guys, is where I slept for the last 2 nights. It's actually a really comfy bed, to be fair. So of course you can fit 2 people in that one. Massive wardrobe there, just a decently sized room. So if we head into the bathroom now, hello. If we turn the corner here, we actually will see where my shower is. So quite an interestingly laid out bathroom, but yeah, again, it was pretty decent. We head on further down now. This is my full-fledged kitchen here. I've got literally everything. Obviously, I don't know how it cooks, so I haven't been doing anything in there. As you can see there, we've got now 2 beds, you know, just in case I decide to bring back 3 girls with me, you know, quite a common mistake to make. So yeah, we've got 4 beds in this room, so listen, I had quite a few choices to make. We head on over into my living space now. We have 6 chairs at the dinner table. Again, just in case I invite a few people around. It's my little comfy chair there, TV with DVD player, I didn't bother using that. And outside we have sort of my outdoor area really. So that part down there is actually public. This little section here is kind of my private area. Again, I didn't really use it much, but as you can see, the views are absolutely stunning from this hotel room. But yeah, what did I say? The room's actually really good. It's definitely not built for one person, but listen, I don't mind. I had a great time in here. This is one thing I love about Austria, guys, is just the water. You can see from here just how clear it is. You can see everything in the water. It's so nice seeing water. It's just not polluted. Over there, guys, is one of the stands of the Kufstein arena. There's a little bridge over there. We're going to head on over and check the stadium out. This is a gorgeous shot to get at Cliffstone, guys. So just over there we have some historic buildings. Down there is the stadium, which we're going to head over to in just a minute. Just look at those mountains again. Unlike Salford, I think these mountains are a lot more dense. There seems to be a lot more in them. This is millions upon millions of trees up there. Again, it is a sight to behold if you ever have a chance to come down. Here we are, guys, at an entrance to the Kufstein arena now. So that's my first problem there. I'm not allowed my suitcase in tomorrow, which obviously makes sense, but yeah, I sort all that tomorrow. But yeah, you can just straight walk in. I don't know if I'm supposed to be in here, but the gate's open, so I guess why not. Wow, look at this place. I mean, again, just like the Southend arena, it's not really much of a stadium. We've got one stand over there. It's a pretty decent stand actually, but other than that, there's not really much going on here. It should be quite easy enough to get some videos of the players coming in and out more, that's for sure. It's again really small. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, this is the only entrance in. Because we've got we've got some courts down there. There's not really anything down there you can get through. So yeah, this is about it. I mean, I don't get why the stadium's open. It's not like it's a stadium tour because everything's blocked off. So why is the gate open? I'm still confused, but yeah, I guess I got a little sneak peek of the stadium. I'm going to leave now. Obviously, I've only came here to get my videos. I'm not coming here to cause any trouble, shall we say. But yeah, I have no idea why that's open. I couldn't give you an answer. But yeah, let's head off to the hotel now. Walking down the little square bit now, guys. It's actually a really nice town. I think it's definitely an upgrade of my hometown being Wallsend. But yeah, walking down to the hotel now, about 5-minute walk or so. So that there, guys, is my hotel, the Golden Allow. Now, this is actually the last hotel booked. I got this a couple hours before I flight out. So I've got no idea what it's like. I kind of, not panicked, but I kind of just got it without really thinking about what it's like on the inside. But first impressions, it's a decent little building in it. So we'll head on inside now, we'll see what the room looks like. So guys, I am upstairs all the way on the 4th floor. I'm in more of the suites. I don't think I meant to book it, but I'm complaining like, so I think I'm more of the posh rooms. I've actually got to go up a second flight of stairs to get to where I need to be. Not the most comfy stairs in the world, like these gaps, but oh, I don't like this. It's not really stable, these stairs, to be honest. I feel a bit sort of dated. You can see there little sort of cracks in the walls, so not ideal. But this is one of my suites up here. Got a massive clock to begin off with. We head down here now. We've got just a little toilet in there. And this is my shower room. Again, pretty decent shower, a lot of space to use. And this is kind of my living space now, as well as my bed. It's decent. They'll get the job done. I don't know if there's any aircon actually. I've been looking for the aircon. Oh, that might be a bit of a problem. So a hotel review now, my final destination. All I can say is just look how hot I am. I've been walking around non-stop for the past 3 days. It's starting to tear me down. But yeah, I think presentation has about a 10 out of 10, to be honest. All these staff members are wearing kind of Victorian attire, so it really does get you into that feeling that you're inside a historic building. As for the room itself, other than the fact there's no aircon, I think the rest of the room is pretty decent. I'm sweating now though, so I really hope it cools down a bit tonight. But yeah, it's not much more I need to say, to be honest. I think this hotel is decent. It'll get the job done for one night. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Apologies, the video's a bit jumbled. Again, this is across, what, 3-4 days. So, yeah, it's kind of all over the shop. But let me know your thoughts down below. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the match day vlog.